don't even care. Where he's gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm writing porno right now, but as the story goes on, he's gonna learn to write regular stuff. Like he was writing like a magical girl one, which was kind of funny. And this is in the first episode. It's an okay show. I think I'll keep watching it just to see how it's gonna turn out. But yeah, I am seriously considering watching Naruto from the beginning because, you know, out of all the 3 mainstream animes, that being One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto, I like Naruto the best, probably because it's the closest one to Dragon Ball. It's a martial arts anime, you know, it's got some nice colors, you know. It has to do with, like, you know, a chi sort of thing. I mean, they call it chakra, but basically sort of the same thing. You know, they try their best to make it seem like a ninja anime, but it's really just a martial arts anime. And I have now seen that the entire thing, subtitle, is on Crunchyroll, up to the latest point in Shippuden. So I think I might give it a watch, because honestly, you can say, oh, don't watch it, it's stupid. Can you really come up with a good reason for it being stupid besides it being mainstream? I mean, if you can, feel free to tell me. That's not going to keep me from watching it, because honestly, I don't care what you guys think about a certain show. You know? But in my opinion, if you dislike a show because it's mainstream, that's a terrible reason, and you should rethink, you know, your reasoning, because you might be potentially missing out on a really good show just because you don't want to be mainstream or something. You want to be different. You want to assert yourself, which you can do, but you can also, you know, watch, you know, other shows. That's probably why a lot of people don't like Justin Bieber, and of course I'm not a real big fan of him either, just because, you know, he's a woman. But, you know, I'll let you guys know. Oh yeah, one more question about Naruto. I heard there's like a filler thing going on right now that's like doing flashbacks. Is that over? And if so, what episode is it, and what episode does it end? Because I kind of want to watch it at some point. Because I want to know, like, I don't want to watch that. I want to know so I can skip it, so I don't have to watch it. Because honestly, I don't want to have to deal with, you know, that kind of filler. I don't mind filler that expands the story at that current point, but if it's something that's going back, unless it's something that sort of needs to be explained, then I'm just gonna skip it. And, you know, I'll probably watch the entire thing, subtitle and buy the DVDs, maybe watch them in English. I have seen the first episode of Shippuden in English, and it was pretty good. I think Naruto was performed. I think Naruto's voice actress, Male Flanagan, did a really good job at this new Naruto voice. You know how it is, you know. Pretty good show. I'll definitely give it a watch at some point. And I'll try to watch it all, just because I've been kind of interested. I don't know if I'll read the manga because that'll just be too much. I think I'm just gonna stick with, you know, the anime, because I'm sure it kind of follows. I'm sure it follows the manga pretty well. But, you know, yeah, I haven't really been doing that much besides that. I watched Nick, or Trans Angel, whatever you want to call him, play through Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That was fun. We got to see the "What is a man?" But even the more amazing line is where, at the end, where Dracula quotes the friggin' Bible. You know, I think that was funny. I'm aware that there's a redub on the PSP remake of Rondo of Blood, which I do plan on playing, because Richter is probably my favorite Castlevania character. And, you know, yeah, that was fun. He's still trying to work on some stuff. He actually finished it. He's gonna play. I think he wants to play the game as Richter, just to kind of, because apparently, like, the castle is different in that version. And of course, we had seen the nerd episode beforehand, so we knew ahead of time that he was gonna have to go through the same castle upside down, which he did. I think he forgot about it though, because it seemed kind of confuse him a little bit. But yeah, not really much to say besides that. I did do some more voice acting, sent in my redo of the shear lines. Haven't gotten any word on them back, but done some more sim stuff. You know, I guess I'll just keep that up. There's actually another role that someone wanted me to do. I actually need to do that. Also, though, I finally recorded a new demo reel. You can find it on my voices.com profile. I will put a link to it in the description in both videos because this thing's been going on for 20 minutes, so this is going to be a two-parter, which, honestly, I don't care. You know, at this point, you know, if my videos go on too long, I don't care. It'd be nice if I could go longer than 15 minutes. But, you know, I don't know. I'm going to try and get more videos done. I'm close to finishing the Legacy of Goku Let's Play, and I'm going to do some more commentaries, and, you know, I'm going to do a summer and recap video because I forgot to do a summer video for this summer, and the summer's close to over. I kind of, you know, just forgot about it, probably because graduation was sort of in the way, but, you know. I'll do a video. I'm going to do some other videos, and I'll try and get back on track with things, and I will see you guys later. Have a nice day.